Hello, friends, and greetings for the day. Welcome back to another live session of our channel where we look forward to connect together with our audience and look forward to listen to them and more importantly, assist them with any sort of queries, any sort of doubts, clarifications, whatsoever you may have regarding the testing and related concepts. And be happy to, of course, assist you as much as possible so that you can get all those clarities, what you really need. So, welcome again. And of course, we're back again after a week. Of course, last week things were not just so good, so I was not feeling well, and I could not do the session, of course. And today we are back again. So, of course, we'll be looking forward to look forward what exactly people have those pending questions as, and I'll be looking forward to address them as much as possible. So, welcome team, and welcome aboard to our live session. We are looking forward for your queries, no matter whatsoever you may have. If you have any questions, any concerns, feel free to drop them here below. I will be picking them up one by one and, of course, responding back to all of these queries whatsoever you may have related to testing or related to ISTQB certifications. Okay. I, of course, see a message before the session could start is Pawan saying, I don't see an option to register for AUT ISTQB exam. Can you please tell how to go for it? You don't see a registration button. That's interesting. So let me quickly check in parallel. What did he even mean by that? Hmm. So it's not active. So not sure why that button is not active. Probably we may have to write to ITB to check with that. Okay, no problem. I can only get back to you offline. Yeah, Pavan. So I already completed foundation level exam and now I have to go for specialist course. Sure. I just checked it myself and the button is of course not working. So all you have to do is write an email to ITB with their contact, like contact page. You can find the email ID, the concerned person. Or you get the phone number. That's the best thing. Give a call to any of the coordinator in the India. Not necessarily like you should only go to Pune, Mumbai, or Delhi, Bangalore. Call anyone and say that at istqb.in website, official website, I don't see a automotive tester button enabled for any specific reason. Okay, so they will probably they would have suspended the course or something. So all you can come to know by the official staff itself that they can tell you why the button is not active. Okay. Okay, yeah, so that's good. No problem. Of course, after foundation, you can always look forward to that, and that would be good. Please proceed. Okay. News of Dehradun. Hi, welcome. Do you have a course for automation? Yeah, course for automation in the sense I do quite a lot tutorials on automation. I would suggest you to kind of like I do those tutorials on my other channel, and that's this one, testing in nutshell. So you can just go and explore more about the automation tools, and that would help you. Here we do have a certification called as ISTQB Test Automation, but as you're getting started, I don't recommend that certification for you. First, you have to learn the fundamentals and then you have to come back to the certification because certification would be easier if you have some understanding of automation for sure. So that's my other channel, Testing in Metal, where I keep doing a lot of tool based trainings. So I think that should be helpful. Okay, sure. Thank you. You're welcome. Anusha says, Hi Neeraj, how to register for ISTQB foundation level certification and what is the best way to get certified in first attempt? Um, of course, how to register is visiting istqb.in, which is the official website. I do have a small tutorial on my channel. Let me just quickly do that for you. Okay. Um, I'll just share the link for that. It will be easy for you to understand the process. And you can go ahead and enroll for it. That's one thing. And of course, the second is you are asking about how to clear in the first attempt. The only answer what I have for you is prepare for it. Okay. You have to go through the tutorials which we have on our platform. I'm very proud and happy to let you know that our content is the best material on the internet today to prepare for ISTQB certification as per Google across the world. So you have the best playlist on our channel. Internationally, and you can go ahead and look forward to prepare from that. And should feel free to let me know if you have any questions regarding the same while you prepare, or you can even come down on these Saturdays live session and let me know if you have any concerns while you are preparing. Okay, so the link to the video which I've shared is basically going to tell you how to register for the examination. And I would strongly suggest, Anusha, that you sir you should complete the course. Okay, you have completed the course, then absolutely that's fine. So all you have to take care of is another playlist. I'm not sure if you have that playlist or not. Have you been through the sample paper discussion? Let me know that. If not, anyways, I'll drop a link to that playlist also. So ISTQB sample question playlist is what is this? Yeah. So this playlist discusses everything. Okay, you are not now. That's good. Fine then. So if you're not on it, then 120 questions, how exactly that discusses everything, will be enough for you to prepare well, because that covers all the tips and tricks which you really need to clear the examination. And once you are through with that, then you are all set to take up the examination. And of course, you can see the video to register yourself on ITB to for the examination. Okay. So all the very best, and let me know if you have any other questions. Sure, you're welcome. Okay, so just getting started. So waiting for more people to join us, and looking forward to more and more questions today as well. As promised, we are continuing with AI tester certification. We are almost halfway. We have another half set of tutorials remaining. We completed around 30 tutorials, and I think another 30 to 40 tutorials are remaining to complete this entire series. And that should take a month's time or 1.5 months of time to complete all the remaining tutorials. And then we'll look forward to take up the next certification for sure. Meanwhile, of course, we also kicked off back again with our technical talk series, and we have published a video recently about whether testing is an easy job or not. And there it helps a lot of new grads to understand whether QA is a good career option for them and how exactly to proceed with it. So similarly, we'll be looking forward to add more content. And I was just thinking that every Sunday would be a good time to add those content for everyone, and we can keep sharing that information. Anyways, we are looking forward to more and more people to come back and let us know if they have any questions. In case, as usual, there are no questions, we'll just stop the live session at the end, and we'll look forward to enjoy our evening for sure. All right, team, if you got any questions, this live session is only for you to let me know if you have any questions. I'll be happy to assure you and respond back. How to get jobs in abroad for testing? Yeah, Surya. Um, that's a very complicated question, to be frank, because there is no such platform which kind of like gives you a direct job assurance. I think out of 1,000 people find themselves very lucky. Like out of 1,000 people, one person is a person who gets a job directly in abroad. But all you can do is keep applying for different opportunities, because the reason is, a company in abroad cannot penetrate into your Indian education system, or specific to your country, right? Whatever. It does not penetrate into your education system. They don't have any authority to validate your experience, etc. So they always need someone in that local country who can, verify all those things and then allow you to jump onto their country and their, jobs as well. So that's the reason it's the easiest way to travel abroad is join a company who has opportunity for you in on site. Okay, so you should update your profile everywhere saying that I'm also looking forward to on-site opportunities. And you do get job opportunities where you will get the email from the Indian company who is supposed to send you to an on-site opportunity on long term, etc. Okay, so directly getting a payroll on the external or international company is something very difficult. Okay, one out of 1,000 people have that opportunity. But in case you have an opportunity with any Indian company that we look forward to it, you can always go for it. That's the best way possible to fly abroad. Otherwise you will have to wait for a long time to get that opportunity. But it's not that opportunities are not there, it just keeps coming randomly. In fact, quite often I keep getting a lot of call that, hey, we have a client in Malaysia, Singapore, etc., and it's an on-site job opportunity, etc. So you have to wait for that moment when you get such opportunities and grab it. So getting it directly, there's no possible way like that, because the countries cannot penetrate into your verification and validation of your credentials. That's the reason they don't hire directly. Okay, so either get inside a company and then look for the on-site opportunity, or wait for the opportunity when an Indian company is offering you on-site opportunity. Okay, and all you have to do is keep applying, keep your profile active so that you keep getting emails, etc. Otherwise, the profile goes down. So make your profile more updated, concrete, niche, so that anybody who is searching for your profile, they find it. And most of the time, what happens, people don't pay attention to their portfolios, and they keep looking for good opportunities, and that could be challenging. So please take care of that. Okay, keep updating your profile and keep hitting some updates on your portals where you update your profile. Yeah, you're welcome. That's me. I always try to justify what I make as a statement here, because people always will have the second question: "Okay, how could you say that?" So I already add the justification in my responses so that it gives you a satisfactory answer. Okay, so yeah, the crowd is not more. I think this was a long weekend because we did have Ramzan, and I want to wish all my friends across the world happy Ramzan. Okay, those who are celebrating, and special Eid greetings from TM Square to all of you. And yeah, I think that's the reason, probably because of long weekend, and especially April is a month where you know quite often people look forward to take vacations, right? Because one way you are finishing your March, your timelines, and lot many things, and April is the time where you have some bandwidth. The work doesn't start immediately or something, so quite often people take vacations on in April month, and they travel on a. And moreover, on top of it, you had a Good Friday, which was a long weekend, and now Eid, so long weekend. So people make most out of such opportunities when you have long weekends, and they step out. So of course, that is one reason. When we say less audience, we understand that people are, of course, having a little fun, and this is not a part of their itinerary right now. But still, as far as we have questions coming up, we'll look forward to answer them. But if there are no questions coming up for a long duration, I do not want to be idle on this live session for sure. So we will kind of like terminate there. But feel free, team, if you've got a question. I know people are jumping in, jumping out, etc. So I can see the number of count varying here and there. So feel free, if you have a question, go ahead and ask your question. I'll be more than happy to assist you and respond back to you. Yes, team, waiting for more questions to come up. This live session is all about you and your concerns. If you got anything to make this channel more better, we'll be happy to hear that as well. Feel free to come back and drop a text here. We are happy to respond back to your queries and concerns or clarification, whatsoever you may have. So feel free, just go ahead and drop your query on the chat, and we'll look forward to respond back to you. Okay, so I do not see a lot of questions coming today, but I will still trigger the time for next 15 minutes. If you have any questions coming up, we'll be looking forward to answer them. If not, we'll just close our live session here, like next 15 minutes today, because I do understand it's a long weekend and people are slightly busy here and there. In fact, my channel analytics also says that like not a lot of people are uh, watching your content right now because educational channels have really tough time, gaining audience. If it is a meme, if it is any kind of fun learning or like kind of like some not learning, of course, funny videos and all that, people certainly have great audience, but we people are very dry on YouTube. Of course, we are education people, and more importantly, in that entire education, we are from IT, and IT in that entire IT, we are only testing. So very small and little audience is what we have for us, and still we look forward to do the best for them by being available here through different options that people can reach out to us. Okay, Anandu is here. Hi, sir. Can I study for an ISTQB exam? Why not? Of course. Uh, what makes you ask that question? Is that something in particular that you're worried about, or what is it? Why that question? How can I study for an exam? Okay, yeah. So sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. How can I study? Of course, you have my playlist on my channel, which you can get started with. And again, I'm very happy and proud enough to share that you are looking forward to the world's best content, and you can learn from my channel. So if you just open my channel in a new tab, parallelly you can see a playlist section, and there scroll down, you'll find ISTQB Foundation 2023 series, and I want you to cover all those playlist items. Okay, and that would give you everything what you really need to prepare for the examination. Okay, so you have to start with ISTQB Foundation playlist. Parallelly, download the official copy of syllabus from ISTQB website. I think the link should not be long enough. Let me drop the link for the syllabus copy as well. So here we are. Okay, so you can download this PDF and you can start parallelly preparing from the syllabus copy as well, and it should be good, right? So yeah, that's where you start with your journey on preparation, and following that, you will be able to, uh, you can let me know if you have any questions on the way. I'll be here to, of course, answer that. Is there anything else, Anandu? Please let me know. Okay, so you have the syllabus with me. Fine, then go with the playlist that will guide you with what you really need to learn. And preparation is more about understanding the concepts. The better you understand the concepts, the better you will have the confidence. Yeah, syllabus is of course tough to study. So go with the tutorials. It will be easy because it explains you what exactly you need to know, and it would be easy and simple to understand. Okay. Rahul says, "Hi Neeraj, how's your health?" I'm doing fantastic. Thank you, Rahul, for being concerned and asking me. It was just that that particular day I had some headache and all. So that was the point when I said I'm not feeling well. So I was not in a situation to really feel comfortable to respond back to answers and all. So I thought I'll take a break. Okay. So thank you so much for your concern, of course, for asking. And I'm doing fit and fine now. Thank you. Anandu says, okay, sir, thank you. You're welcome, Anandu. And feel free to let me know anytime. You can comment me, or you can, join these live sessions, which are every Saturday. And also, you can reach out to me on LinkedIn. My LinkedIn ID is in the description of every single video. Okay. Quite often, people don't find it. So I post my LinkedIn ID so that people can reach out to me. So feel free to reach out to me anyway so that I can respond back to you. Lina is here, says, hi, sir. CTLTA using pairwise technique. How do you find the minimum number of test cases to achieve all pair coverage if the classes are not even? Example, A has 4, B has 3, and C has 2. You need to multiply all three numbers. That's your answer. Shortcut. So when it is uneven, all pair coverage means, or full coverage means 3 wise. Okay, because you have three classes here. Sorry, three classification here. First classification has 4 classes. Second classification have 3 classes, and third classification has 2 classes. So it's just that like you take the maximum one for 1 wise. So 1 wise will be 4 test cases. 2 wise means take the 2 which has the maximum classes. So 4 into 3, your answer is 12. And if you have 3 wise, which is full coverage, all pairs. See, these are the names of it. All pairs, 3 wise, full coverage. These are like means you want all three to be combined. So 4 into 3 into 2. So 24 test cases. That should be your answer. Okay. I hope that answers your question. If there's anything else, just let me know. Anandu says, sir, why there is no call for software testers? No call for software testers? With what experience? Because I keep getting a lot of calls. And okay, anyways, a generic answer before you tell me with what experience. Uh, these days, market is slightly slow because of the recession. Recession in the sense, like, of course, it was not a full-fledged recession, but this was a big impact right from the beginning of the year. So as we had an impact, of course, you will see the ripples right here, right? So the job calls will be slightly lower compared to earlier. And moreover, this is the financial year end and kickoff of the new financial year. So quite often companies do not look forward to immediately hire. Quite often, but some companies still keep looking to continue hiring, even it is the beginning of the year and all that. So just give them some space. Recession should be overcome. The challenges what companies have to face. And second is by like another 1 week, May will start and people will start planning for hiring, etc. So yes, you should see some more calls. But trust me, depending on the experience, people are still getting calls. So it should be. Yeah, thank you, Rahul, for letting me know that. I just realized when I said it. Of course, my calls are completely different compared to other people, but still, I don't showcase that I'm a kind of content creator and I have a recognition at the international level and all that. So no, I don't mention those things in my profile. My profile is like an ordinary person without any legendary acts on that. Okay, so still there's a difference. Lina says, do you have any tricks I can keep in mind when answering decision table questions in advanced test analyst? Tricks, yes. For non-collapse table, okay, non-collapse table, you can just say straightforward. The truth table formula, right? 2 raised to number of conditions. So I say 2 raised to n. I hope I'm not sure if you understand 2 raised to n or not. 2 to the power of something, right? That's how you pronounce in your country. So 2 raised to or power of what? So if I have number of conditions as 4, so it's going to be 2 raised to 4. So it is 16. 16 combinations, right? So you have to kind of like sit down and do that. Then they will specifically specify a few things. So in my example of test analyst, I have mentioned uh, that there was a scenario where the question at the end said one test for invalid scenarios. So 16 positive and one negative. So 17 test cases. So you have to be worried about that part, that have they asked you to take any extra test cases over those 16. So same way, 16, the number is for the 4 condition. Similarly, for 3 conditions, you will have 2 raised to 3. So 2 into 2 into 2, that is 8. Same way, 2 condition, it is 4, like that. So whatever the number of conditions you have, according to that, you can create the table. and then see if they are asking you to take any extra test cases. That will give you the answer of non-collapse table. For collapse table, you have to remove everything and keep only the unique test cases outside, right? So what is that unique test cases? Where the output is different. So in my scenario, one, I think there was no benefit, or other was 175, 100, 50, 25, and all that. So check on that, because we need to have unique test cases at least tested once. Okay, unique test cases at least tested once. So unique outputs should be tested at least once, will give you the collapse table. So that's where we got five, four from each condition. Okay, four from each test, BMI, glucose, sugar, and all that, and one for the negative. So five test cases will be your non-collapsed. Sorry, collapsed. Okay, so that's the only easiest way to track it down to the number of test cases quickly without even drawing the table. So all you have to say is 2 raised to what will give you the non-collapsed and unique number of test cases with desired output. Okay, not the condition. I'm not using the word condition here. I'm saying you should count where all the outputs are changing, where are the outputs are different. So from the collapse table itself, you'll get to know what is from the non-collapse table, you'll get to know what is collapsed. Okay. I hope that answers your question, Lina. If you have anything else, just let me know. Jaya Surya says, is we have to study cyclomatic complexity for foundation level syllabus? No. Cyclomatic complexity is not in our syllabus any longer. Not even in advance. It's gone. Okay. So you don't have to learn cyclomatic complexity. And even path testing. Path testing is gone. So we don't have both of them. So please ignore that. Rahul, what is the role of test consultant? What they do? I've seen such vacancies. Test consultants, see, it depends on company how the JD is written for that. Because these days companies are really playing, you know, crazy about the job roles and designations. To be frank, a test consultant is a person who is a very senior person, okay, very senior person who knows everything about the particular domain and has a very wide experience on testing such products. So what basically happens that when a company or when a team or when a project team doesn't know what exactly to do in some scenarios, they consult this guy. So an organization always have a consultant in the organization that whenever any project gets stuck, they will consult with this guy that what exactly to do here. For an example, for a particular scenario, I have no clue what test cases to create or what scenarios to consider. Should I, when I'm running out of time, what areas to concentrate on, right? Those decisions I cannot make myself. Then I need a consultant who is very, very experienced, right? So in that context, I basically refer a position as test consultant. But today, I have observed that some of the organizations even call a 5-year-old guy or 6-year-old guy as a consultant who is just doing testing job itself. So it depends. You might be a contractor, or you might be someone who is just working on a particular item, but people are playing around with the designations. Yeah, the first part is like me, of course. That's why I write in my portfolio that I'm also a consultant, because organizations hire me for kind of like guest appearance in terms of like be available for the team whenever they need you. So yes, we do work. But again, for junior guys, I don't think that makes any sense. But organizations are kind of like misusing the position name. So JD will be very important. Please look at the JD, that what exactly are they expecting from you. So it can be for you as well, like people with less experience too. But JD is important. So please cross check the JD, what things they are expecting from you being a test consultant. If that fits your purpose, please go for it. Okay. If in case there are anything beyond your limit, then of course they're looking for someone else. That's it. Because today it's a tricky one. Okay, it's not something very rigid. Like I cannot say for the test director. Test director is a position where you know that, sorry boss, I need to have at least 15, 16 years of experience to become a test director in the company. So that's something what I can tell you. But for test consultant, people even call a business executive as a consultant also. So can't help it, right? Business analyst. You can see that a fresher is joining as a business analyst. And I was like, really? No, I'm associate business analyst. Okay. So companies are giving respect or ownership to the people that, hey, we are calling you as business analyst. Please do the work. Okay. But of course, you understand a fresher cannot even attend a customer call. They need to learn first. They need to understand first. So it will take time for them to adapt. But as they join, they give them designation itself as a associate business analyst or business analyst sometime. So it becomes slightly tricky to be sure about what kind of opening are you looking at. So always concentrate on JD. Designation is secondary. Okay, primary is the JD, like what job description they are looking at. Okay, Pawan, is it completely different from what you have to have told in your video? Which video? Did I talk about test consultant somewhere? Yeah, Pawan, for regarding what? I answered two questions. Meanwhile, you dropped a comment. Was it about cyclomatic complexity or consultant? And if there is a video, I'm not sure what video are you referring to. Please let me know. Okay, anyways, others feel free to drop your queries. We are still discussing. Good, we got some conversation. We can continue now. Okay, and drop your queries, whatsoever you may have. I'll be happy to respond back to you and assist you. His team, if you have more questions, feel free to drop them on the comment box. I'm here to listen to you and respond back to you with the responses to your queries. What about your TM Square t shirts? Any update? Yeah, I'm planning for some events to do, but I was just waiting for a good time to do that. Again, like whenever I planned, there was some weekend and all that, long weekends and all. So I'm just thinking of doing some meetups in different cities and see how exactly we get the response. And I think that is the best way to, distribute t-shirts to all of you because it just can't be like that. So there should be some kind of event where we can participate and contribute. This link is different from you have told in your video. Which link? Okay, you don't have any rights to drop a link on this chat. It will be, you know, blocked automatically because links can be malicious also. So YouTube does not allow you to drop a link on the chat. Which link are you referring to? Just tell me the title of the video. I remember all my 800 videos. You just have to tell me the name, title of the video. What is the title of the video? I remember all my videos. What about online guys like me? Online, you stay somewhere, right? Or you stay in clouds? ITB Excel India. What is ITB? Is it my video, sir? ITB Excel India. What is this title? I don't have any video with that name. It is completely different from what you have told in your video. Okay. Now I relate. You were in the beginning. So this is for how to register for the exam, right? So see, there are dumb vendors. They keep changing the vendors. Okay. So you had earlier Pearson View, and thank you. Yeah, I could make out now. So maybe my video is now outdated. I'll still check it once again. If it is not valid any longer, I'll delete that video. Point is, ITB keeps changing their vendor of the examination. Okay, like through which portal you will register. So first they had Pearson View, then they had some more like people like Excel India, and they even had two three vendors in between that. That's the reason I was not ready to make a video on that, because it's not their own platform. They do it from somewhere else, some other platform provider. So Excel India is basically one of the platform which organizes you to book exams and all those things. So the video will be certainly, the option will be certainly different. So yeah, thank you for letting me know about that. So if it is different, please ignore that. Okay, because I will check, because see, you only come to know about that when you register for the exam, and I have not registered recently for any exams, so that's the reason I didn't know that it has changed. Thank you for bringing it to my notice, because I keep many people keep looking for that video, and I don't want people to get wrong message from the channel, so I'll certainly review it and get it deleted. Okay, thank you so much, Pawan. Okay. Yes, team, got anything more? Feel free to let me know. If you are done, there's no problem. You can enjoy the rest of the evening, and there's no point just being idle. If you have more questions, feel free to let me know. And Rahul, you did not tell me, what about online guys like me? We are planning to do meetups in different cities. So, which city you are in, let me know. I'll come there. Okay. And we are planning to do in this quarter. This quarter, in the sense, we'll have multiple locations where we'll shortlist and do a promotion, etc., and we'll organize for kind of workshop and discussions, and which will be a basically meetup, and we'll have some good giveaways for our subscribers, of course. So yeah, let me know which city you are in. I'll plan for it. You're welcome, Pawan. It's all my pleasure. If I could do something better for any of my learners, that's what we are expecting from this platform, that we spread more and more knowledge and information with all our QA community, and they have a best learning experience about what is QA. Rahul says Mathura. It's not a metro city, by the way. No, I know. I've been to Mathura. I explored a lot of places, including Prem Mandir and Barsana and all that. I've stayed there for a few days. It was nice experience. Yeah, it's not a metro city, but yet very nice, very beautiful city for sure. So Prem Mandir, I was there in like think 2020, exactly before the lockdown, and Prem Mandir was still busy, being constructed. It was not completely ready, so it was a good experience. There was one more temple right behind the Prem Mandir, which was getting constructed that time. And we didn't have anything called as laser show and all that time. So, yeah, now we have everything. So, nice city. Yeah, if I'm coming to Delhi, at least Delhi, Gurgaon, or Noida, you can plan a travel for one day. We can catch up for sure. Yes, team, go ahead. If you have anything else, feel free to let me know. We are looking forward to have you. Yeah, it's completed. I saw some pictures. My friends, of course, keep going there sometime. So I keep finding a lot of good pictures about Mathura. So I saw that like things have completed and a lot of things are happening there. So it's really beautiful and better now. Team, you got something more? I'm here to help. I'm happy to answer your questions. Do not hesitate, whatsoever your question may be. If you got one, and I have the answers for you, so I can help you as far as I know about it. It's not necessary I know everything. But as far as you ask me something, I can help you and respond back to that. If no, we'll trigger a timeout for 5 minutes. If there are no questions, we'll anyways close a bit early. That's fine. But if you have questions, I don't mind. Thank you so much, Rahul. It's indeed a pleasure having all of you here. Go ahead, team. If you have anything else, just go ahead and drop your queries. All I'm here is to respond to you, help you learn about testing in much more better way. Okay, so I think we don't have much audience for today, but yes, it was a really good session. At least for the last 40 minutes, we had some good interaction and helping each other to understand. And thank you for being a participant here in live session team. I always look forward to thank every single participant for making this live session really complete and fulfilled with your queries and questions. We look forward to continue again next Saturday, and we'll be looking forward to listen to your queries. You can always reach me offline through LinkedIn or by dropping a comment on any of the videos. LinkedIn URL is in the description for your reference. You can always get connected with me, and feel free to reach out to me by dropping a chat and asking your question. So as usual, that's all from this particular live session team. Should you have anything else, feel free to comment below. I'm always there to address your queries and answer them well. Till then, keep learning, keep exploring, keep understanding the context. Thanks for watching this live session team and happy learning. Take care. See you soon.